Hi folks, it's Oliver here at Farm Compare, and I'm joined by Jude McClements here at Bush Farm, and Jude's going to take us on a quick tour of the dairy farm.
So we'll head on in. After you.
Into So where are we now, Jude? What's in here?
This here is our milk tank, so it's 20,000 litres, and we just put it in a few years ago. We put it in 2017.
That is massive. So how often is that emptied, Jude?
That's emptied every other day.
Very nice. And that's the Dairy Master. What's it called? The cool controller?
Yes.
Brilliant stuff. And where we're going now, Jude?
We'll head on through into the parlour itself.
Okay.
Nearly. So in here we have the wash, and then we let all our employees keep their boots and stuff in here, and our air compressor, and then all that's to do with our AI company that deals with all the cows.
Keeps a record.
Yes.
So this is the actual milking machine.
Yes.
So how long's that in, Jude? How long have you been a Dairy Master here?
That whole wall, paint and everything, is 20 years old, apart from this here. That was put in when the new milk tank went in.
What does that do, Jude?
That's the milk socket.
Oh, yeah, okay. And the plate cooler and all that's all original?
I think the plate cooler was changed again when the new milk tank went in.
Ah, brilliant stuff. So it's been about as long as you have?
Yeah.
If not longer?
The parlour's older than me, yeah.
Very good. So we'll take a look next door then.
Yes.
Excellent. So the first thing we notice is the rubber flooring. That's very soft on the feet.
Yeah, so we decided to put it in to reduce the lameness of the cow's feet. Again, it was put in, it was maybe 8 years ago. We decided that it was time to put it down. Also helps reduce them slipping. It's also easier to, when you're washing the parlour, just slides off.
Keeps it clean.
Yeah.
So the parlour itself that we're looking at, Jude.
Yes.
What type of parlour is that? What do you call that?
It's a 16 swing over.
16-point swing over,
yes.
And where the cows actually stand, that it's what is that, sequential baling? Is that what
yes.
that's actually called?
Yes.
So each cow comes in and she fills her first
yes.
bay, and then the next one's all.
Next one, and then when they're finished, they lift up and they'll go outside and then back round into their cubicle house.
And down in the parlour itself, I see the wee sign there says cluster cleanse. Mm-hmm. Is that for cleaning the actual clusters out at the end of milking? Yeah.
No, after every cow has been milked, when the cluster leaves, it will clean.
Yeah. It cleans the actual cluster out after each cow, and you have the rubber matting in the floor as well.
Yes.
Make it a bit easier for yourselves.
We put that in last year, just before Christmas. We thought it was time to. Again, it's easier for the workers to stand on as well, and then easier to clean down.
And I noticed the wee loudspeaker. What's the loudspeaker for?
So we have a computer system in, and as the cows come in, their ear tag gets scanned, and it reads out how many cows are coming in, if there's antibiotics, if it's just anything about the cow that we might need to know that we might miss.
So you mentioned though in the staff, so that keeps everybody
that keeps everyone right
of what's been going on, so nobody can miss anything essentially.
And then also
that's very soft, but
gives the yield and how many litres each cow is given.
So this here keeps control of everything.
Yes.
And what's the wee thing here for, Jude?
That is teat dip. So.
Oh yes.
We either have the spray, or we also down the back we installed this a couple of years ago. Just because it's easier for the workers to walk up and down. Foamer.
Yeah.
And you just
does each teeth.
And then we wipe it, and then one for the iodine after, just to make sure to reduce mastitis.
Is one for cleaning and one for iodine?
Yeah, one for cleaning and one for after.
It's lovely. It's a lovely setup, Jude.
Yes.
So we're up now standing where the cows come in for milking, Jude.
Yeah.
So the cow comes in, pushes that forward, and that's her into her stall. Does she automatically get fed here with this?
Yeah, the feed will come out. We're feeding them pellets at the minute.
So, and does her performance relate to how much meal she gets? Can you control that? Or?
I think it's a general amount for the cows, but they're in groups, so one group will get X amount and so on.
And see the meal, that's piped into here from outside in the store?
We have a meal bin outside.
We'll maybe get a wee look at the meal bin in a wee minute. So Jude, we're now outside the parlour, and we talked about the meal being fed to the cows, so we're outside now. This is where you store your meal. Yeah. Give us a wee talk on that there. What?
It's piped directly into the parlour where you saw earlier, and it has been up, I believe, since the parlour went up.
So that's a raw blue silo, and the nuts, the lorry comes, clips on here, and blows that up in. And I suppose with the price of meal and that nowadays, it's important to keep it stored as dry and as safe as possible. So there's no waste around that whatsoever.
No.
And that's just overed then into the cows.
Straight in. Yes.
Very nice. Thank you. And thanks very much for showing us around the parlour.
You're very welcome. Thank you.